Anyway, op is pretty much the same as last time. You're checking out the question marks, going down the MSR, and ending at the military base. I don't really have much to add on top of that because we didn't run the saga op. Simply because I got overwhelmed, because life hates me. Otherwise, I don't have a respawn point down at Outpost Farks right now. If the respawn car dies, I will add one. But otherwise, I mean, this is supposed to be a pretty quick op because my family's dragging me to a movie tonight. So, any squad leaders have any questions?
What are you going to see?
Galaxy Quest.
What?
What?
If you don't know what it is, it's okay.
What movie theater is this? Jesus.
The porn one.
A luxury one that occasionally shows older films that are really nice.
I know where you're going. I've been there.
Angelica, right, Iceberg?
Yeah, I also like the one out in Tyson's, but
Yeah, the AMC kind of sucks, though.
When are they gonna show Pluto Nash in 3D?
the AMC just bad
that's
them
an old
ass.
one.
Anyone have any questions?
No.
Alright, I will say, though, I have been taking notes of everything you've been capturing. The third rifleman in the squad should have an SKS now. The cars you captured last stop, after this week, might become a respawnable thing, or at least you spawn with them to use them. That depends on what happens in the saga. A few other things might happen. You might get some other upgrades, yada da. Yeah, let's get started.
So it's gonna be gun first.
That's brilliant.
gonna
The
line
guns
up
are
on the,
covered again.
road.
I can never get it completely
Bob was
correct. Like, the
already
first
walking.
time, it worked fine.
Oh, I guess we'll be
Every
behind
other
you then.
subsequent time, I'm just going to start building them in Zeus. I can't be bothered. It literally took 2 hours of scripting to get the top thing working,
Hey, Liru?
but now it remade the canopy. Just, I see it. I know. I'm just going to build them in Zeus from now on. I can't be bothered.
Well, at least you know which part has to be deleted.
Don't worry about it.
Get in, we're leaving.
I give up. Oh yeah, the OFCRA op from last Thursday was actually pretty dope. That was 154 people, 2 jets on each side, 3 tanks on each side. It was pretty nice. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to be focusing on making a new campaign for Tuesdays. We're going to be doing a Marine Corps style invasion. And according to my player base, there is the potential for people like Iceberg to be on Op4 as jet pilots. I told him that A, it has to pass a poll, and B, he has to pay me $50 because that completely obscures the balance of the campaign, and I have to completely remake it, but it's fine. But I see that he's also trying to make this as an excuse to use nuclear sidewinders, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to do at that point. Like, okay, you want nuclear sidewinders. Wait, we have those in the mod set for some stupid reason, but you want to use them against players. Why?
You actually want to walk 5.5 clicks out of.
Why, sir?
The first objective is 1 kilometer away.
Why must you hurt me this way? So I'm leaving it up to polls, and I've a lot of people want him to be Op4, and he might have another Op4 pilot or two, so we'll see how things go. I have a dead medic over here, that's cute.
Contact from our south here. We're just 1 street over from the rest of you guys.
Good luck, Charlie.
I'm just going to be very strict about their loadouts, because I don't want them... Devour, we're not doing railguns either, even though I think that's for something else that you want, but that's besides the point. Are they just going to drive by the rebels? Yep. Okay, that's going to be...
Alright.
Ooh.
Just leave.
And while that group's dismounted...
Contact to up the herd. In the road hub area. Is someone taking the fucking resupply? Bravo's taking no vehicle, so it ain't us.
I mean, I think it would be actually really cool to have, because if I limit the plane pilots on the enemy side to say, hey, only engage enemy planes, we'd have some genuine dogfighting in the campaign, which I would be perfectly okay with. Because I told him, like, if we're going to make that a feature, then you're only allowed to engage planes and maybe harass the helicopters with guns. But, you know, not kill them. That would be like, you know, tacking on an extra feature for that campaign.
Delta's gonna go back and grab a resupply.
So we'll just have to see how things go. 1 second, let me tab out and do something real quick. Sorry, I just want to grab the script to have it ready to go. There we go.
Have you have a tire?
You got a crazy man running.
Why does he have a fighter pilot? Oh, because it's, that's a face wear thing. I see.
You see that, right?
Yeah. This guy didn't look both ways.
It's because of a face wear thing, so it's a custom thing of face wear that he can just give to himself. What are you talking about? What are you shooting at? Bro, that light bulb costs money. God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sir, have you joined our patrol now?
Come on, soldier, move on. Come on.
That's brilliant. Okay. Alright. That's what I get. Yeah, I got these massive groups here. Let's see if I can get them pinned over in that area. But no, I think some genuine, like,
Sam, are you
PvP
bringing
dogfighting,
the
just for
Arma?
pilots to utilize
Yes,
would be
Delta
good.
has picked
But that's
up
only if we
the
have a high
resupply
amount of
vehicle coming in
players.
now.
And I can afford it, because the server is powerful enough for me to handle all that easy. But, you know, if they want an authentic air fighting experience, then by all means. I just have to make sure there's air defense on either side to prevent camping. But, you know, that should be fine nonetheless.
I thought you said something to start with an N, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Trying to have that force come around.
Are they the VC? Can we find the VC over here?
What? I'm deaf.
Why are the Viet Cong here?
I don't
Be
know.
advised, we have enemy southwest and southeast from us currently.
This mod set has very limited amounts of items, so... Fugly, I did hydrate, thank you. I could devour. I've been looking into a few different options. We'll just have to see. Well, that group got mowed down. That, I believe, is the, yes, the M60. He looks so cute when he sits down on this. Got some good suppressive fire he's putting down there, though. But again, you know, new campaign, just trying to give TSV what they want, based off of polls. Originally, it was going to be a Starship Trooper thing, but I didn't really get a lot of heat here, so instead I'm going to try to reserve that for the new community I'm playing in on late Saturdays. It's just I won't be able to start that campaign until after the vacations are done. In, whatchamacallit. After the first full week of June, so like not till June 12th, give or take. Sound not found. Oh, that's a weird one.
Sound not found. Everyone panic.
I'm gonna buff this a little bit. Let's try 45, 10% up. Because the static AI is working fine. But again, they're just steamrolling and staying in the open. I want to see if I can suppress them down a little bit more, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and come back here, delete that group. Yeah, righto, Devour. Mods are wonderful things. Oh yeah, and then tomorrow is also the Bohemia announcement for the future of Arma, quote-unquote. Oh, he's getting torn up. Whoop! I think that went below him. Yeah, he finally got taken out there. Now I do have a 30 cal back here as well. It's like there's a little bit of clipping right there, but I got a lot of guys in various positions of cover and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna do one more group. I'm gonna have them swing around, try to stay in the low ground. Making these guys a little more cautious here. I'm alright, Sean. I'm just tired. But what else is new, you know? That's the fire of the MG. Over here, you got some other shooting. You guys are busy looting bodies as more advance here. But they're popping smoke to move up.
Zigzag, come on.
Look, I'm gonna stop talking about it till the announcement. Because otherwise it's gonna turn to every stream till then. I'm just gonna give my 2 cents. We'll talk, maybe like permission dev tonight, I'll talk about it, but for now, feel free to make your own opinions, make your own predictions. And feel free to look up whatever you think will be relevant. Hit him in the face! Oh, some other guy just did. Hell yeah. Oh, he just got dropped. He has the high ground. That one ricocheted off of that spot. You missed. It's okay, he's not doing much better. I only got him in the face. I saw this one dude with a shotgun. I'm gonna keep him on reserve. I might remote control him and fire walls of buckshot at people in a second. Just gonna be deleting the groups of bodies behind them. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Be excited for the tools. That is, I think, the most important part of what's coming, but you baited me. Now we're talking about it. That's okay, that's my fault, though. Some reject thanks to a 25-month resub.
My time.
Hey, I got shot in the face.
As always, who got what in the face?
Nonetheless, hope you keep enjoying the operations, my friend. I hope you get a nice kick out of this little scenario. I am thinking about changing how I do the main channel, though. I might make the main channel back to what I wanted it to be a few months ago before I, like, re-looked at everything. But it's just gonna have to be highlight compilations, but that's purely because of YouTube algorithms, unfortunately. So I'm debating what I'm gonna do with the Zeus stuff, if I'm gonna keep it on VODs or if I'm gonna open up something else for it to be utilized. We'll have to see.
This is Charlie, squad leader. We're engaging into the industrial complex from its northwest.
This guy's not shooting down where I want him to, but that's okay. AI be AI. I love this Vic because this is what he is standing behind it. He just keeps himself up there. It's brilliant. This is what peak performance looks like. You got like a freaking weeb patch on this man as he just holds himself up with brute force alone. Glorious. Now they're still going rather fast. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit more. Let's adjust aiming speed up by a factor to 70 so they acquire faster, and let's bump accuracy up to 55 because a lot of what the enemy has is bolt action. And I'm noticing they're treating a lot of their SMGs as single-shot weapons. And even then, I mean, that dude just got hit 4 times and he's fine. Let's see if we can stem their assault a little bit. Let's have one more group come in on the flank. But I'll be honest, the flow of their forces is pretty good. You got 3 different squads working here. One of the squads, I think, is acting as the command group that's also taking care of all of their triple R needs for the VIX. So with one squad kind of on Overwatch and managing the VIX, the 2 other squads working in unison back here. I mean, this is a pretty good flow for them overall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Did Big just get shot at because they thought he was hostile? Because he was by hostiles that were previously there before taken out? Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, and now he's flying. Nah, I'm always happy when my player base does well. I like to keep them challenged, but at the same time, when they have a good time, the game master's supposed to have a good time, you know? It's not just a you versus them thing. You're just a dungeon master trying to make sure the player base is entertained. Of course, not everyone that watches this content thinks that is my philosophy, but well, send in Drunk Rookie, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I'm getting a nice kick out of this scenario. The only caveat, the only one exception to my policy is pay for pain. Pay for pain, you guys are in charge. You guys will absolutely dick on these guys, and I let you. That once every month or 2 sort of scenario. Might want to clear his backblast, because you might get backblasted. Yep, he just got backblasted. Alright. Well, there's Willie Pete right into that first group, and you just saw all of them die. Brilliant. I guess now what I should do with this group is go ahead and adjust their pathing so they start walking around dynamically again. I just gotta watch them to make sure they don't run through anything. Is this the door? Can they not actually get out of here? Are those fake doors? Amazing. Alright, let me delete these 2 then.
Delta to other squads, what's the status on clearing out the steelworks?
Real fake doors.
Currently at the most southern side of the compound now. Taking contact southeast and southwest most likely. Soon to be clear most likely.
I'm gonna nail that driver.
Clearing out the western part over the MSR.
Whew. Forgot how accurate this thing was. You got me. I think the other guy they got too. He immediately yells at me. Yes, real fake doors, I know, right? Is that the bar firing? That sounds like a cannon. I still love that there's a freaking air mask on his face. Oh. Clear your back blast this time. He just realized. That one was a little short, might get... Yeah, he got some damage on him, but... Otherwise, not too much. Oh, yeah, I mean, these guys are already a third of the way through the op. They're doing quite well. It's just the towns are going to be absolute hell to get through. But for the first major part of the AO, not bad. This is just meant to be kind of a sweep and clear. U.S. tried to stage a rebellion in Argentina that's run by a bunch of Germans, because this is an alt history 1960s campaign. And the Germans are proving to be a little tougher. Now, either tomorrow or Wednesday, I will have a saga op for this campaign, and we'll see what the Americans are able to do damage-wise to the German faction.
The, like, big house complex, and then we'll head to the one in the middle of the road, yeah?
Hey, Diver, how you doing?
They're falling back.
Is the eastern side of industrial clear yet?
Is he? He's shooting at friendlies.
Bravo's headed southeast now towards the question mark big house
They're
complex
shooting
area.
at friendlies. They don't realize it yet. Oh, it's cute. It's because, you know, the mix of what these guys are wearing. It's a mix of black, white, brown.
Charlie copies. Charlie is gonna roll down the MSR.
Yeah, I got everyone up from that.
Good copy, Charlie. Good luck.
Right, no, Diver. Thanks for jumping by.
Just wake back up. I'm gonna get my squad sorted and we'll push up with you.
You're here for the hell? No, so it's basically just I only take like 12 players and we just run a SOG op. So the first one was basically doing sabotage ops to that airfield. The second one, I'm not going to reveal yet. Because it could be one of two. I still have to flip a coin, technically, but we'll see what comes out of it. I have a few ideas.
Copy. Lee Enfield or both? Very good.
I can keep an eye out.
I just want a better scope.
I love how they backpacked it, so I had to reattach it, and I accidentally let it float a little bit, so now you got that up there. You got Silent with the resupply Vic back there. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do
people, let's
too
go
much yet.
southeast so we don't get fucked.
Hey, you guys might want to hurry up. There's guns coming this way. There's a lot of them.
Come on, boys. Quickly, quickly.
Come on, get up, line up for the kick.
Get in the shop, Grim.
Come on, RB. Hey, you as well. Dude, it's open as well, yeah, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Smile!
Oh, come on, look, Greg.
Okay. Get the photo before you get shot.
Come on, Bird, you gotta move. Come on, Bird.
I see a big unattended. Is that going to be pushed up or is it just leaving it there?
Oh, medic, I'm out of bandages.
For fuck's sake.
I got you out, Bird. You better move.
Okay.
Full squad, 150 meters.
Of course.
south of the
Yep,
furthest
just
south
okay.
boundaries.
Just okay, you know? I've got nothing else to say for that one. At least it sounds like they're having fun, which is the most important part. Alright, let's go ahead, delete the remaining stuff back here. So just additional bodies, keeping the server frames as good as I can.
Hey, truck with 50 gas, please don't blast us.
I didn't understand a word of that. I think the 50 was misfiring or something.
Okay, so
I don't know. I don't know. That's a standing 30 cal. Won't be able to do much until they get a bit closer, but that's fine. Now these guys start cutting across.
I don't know what's there to do. Like, they don't have good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, push, yeah.
Alright, boys. We're going in.
Ah, the 30 cal. Keyholing through the bottom of the trees there. Oh wow, they got my static.
There's an MG on top of the roof.
Quick. Yeah, he's still bandaging. We got the anti-tank weapon now coming up. Zephic, thanks for clipping their little priority thing, yep. You just traded with that one guy. But yeah, by having large squads running around now, it feels a little more, you know, CQC-esque with the bigger groups. That's why I have them all in one big group to move around with. When they're in the open, they're a bit easier to take out from that angle, but it gives us something to work with. I'm going to have another one come around from the flank. This is probably the hardest I'm going to push them today, just because there's going to be so much coming from multiple different sides here. Ops like these, especially against insurgents, where it's just kind of a simple sweep and clear.
This is Delta, we're gonna lose the resupply vehicle on the northern side of the...
Meant to just be a target-rich environment where you have fun with your friends. That's why these seems a little less casual, or a little more casual, excuse me, compared to some of the more serious stuff I do.
Full market shortly.
It was meant for the players to have fun with a bunch of gear and guns and a weird alt history campaign. Of course, that's not for everyone. That's why I only have about 30 players on tonight. Ops can range anywhere from like 8 to 60. Now we're gonna try to circle them in here. So Soul, he picked up one of the PPSHs with stick mags. He's going around. Karn on the rooftop here, running into quite a bit of trouble here. So I'm trying to have this group now come around. So we're trying to envelop them and encircle them in this area.
We locked the resupply Vic. We have the key. No one can get in it. Yes.
Okay. Because they don't want me to steal. Because sometimes I do steal their assets on specific ops.
This is Delta. There's contacts on the western side. We're gonna handle it.
So, I mean, it's really hard to get a good angle here of where the fighting is, because there's just so much fighting everywhere.
Charlie's clearing down the western MSR of the town here.
Got friendlies crossing up on that angle. He just ran around. Through that door, I think. You got the Vics now coming around too, but I mean, enemies are just kind of encircling here on TQC style. And then I do have a static in here, meant to be a 1919, but if he turns out like that, he's gonna get shot because his body's leaning out that way. Did Karn get blown away up there? No, he's doing medical, but that one guy is glitching out. He's gonna get stuck right there. Nope. All right. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it looks like it did. Hit him with your handgun. The handgun AI is so oh, there we go. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Oh!
So you're good?
He is not good. Well, the AI can see through that as if it doesn't exist, so it's a bit tougher for that.
I'm using my sidearm to clear because my aim is trash right now.
Well, at least he's honest. Oh! Oh. Someone's trying to Molotov Gizov there. Soul's failing his wake-up check. You still have the players coming around here. Oh, Big Mees is running super far on point. I thought most of the player base would stay on the other side, but if that's the case, I gotta spawn the remaining wave here. And have these guys come in. So with everyone kind of running out, finagling around, we'll see what the remaining groups have as I send in the remaining waves into the town. But I guess theoretically I can get away with one more internal town group and send it into the center of town. Actually, we'll send it on the right flank here since I already have so many other things running that way. Karn's gonna run by Soul here. That's the one issue when people want to run solo into various areas. They risk if they go down, they're not going to be able to get found. Alright, I'm going to backtrack that group around. Start deleting bodies at various angles that are a bit outside of the player base's perspective here, because this is a pretty dense town with a lot of buildings, so it's really easy for the frames to stack up with a lot of bodies.
They're out east.
I just hope they've been bringing their respawn Vic with them, which I actually don't see at the moment. They leave it back here? Yep, it's still back there. All right. Hey, right out, Sparky. Both of them ran out of ammo. The AI reloaded first. They took the 30 cal and they brought it up the road. You got Hazmat now fighting. So basically the players are taking a lot of hits now, but they're still going very CQC here. And Hazmat just got blown away point blank by a MAC-10 gunner.
Hey, Hazmat's down.
I think Karn might be looking for Soul, who's still up on that ledge. I guess whoever dies is gonna have to go bring the medical Vic down. Now on the outskirts of the town back to the south, you got more bodies and a lot more rebels around here.
Yeah, that squad's only the medic, no medics can the trucks.
I think Karn just found him, yep. He's been down for more than a hot second, though. Alright, so I'm kind of resorting to deleting some additional bodies here. I'm going to start having any outskirts forces moving in.
Charlie is currently western side of the mosque.
Yeah, we'll rearm it.
I guess at this range just doesn't want to fire. Other guys are firing, though, to compensate.
I'm out.
Resupply is going to be interesting. Let me see how many boxes they actually brought. They did bring one box, so it's loaded in one of the trucks for more ammo. So that's good.
Alright, if anyone could send the medic to medic needed marker, that would be neat.
Bravo's currently unable. We have 2 guys that would need medical attention on our team.
This is Delta, we're gonna fully rearm, then we're gonna push west of the triple Arma and clear out any possible contacts that remain.
Yeah, it's the one issue when you have guys with semi-automatic weapons fight guys with bolt-action weapons. Semi-autos will literally start charging the dudes with bolt-action.
We can get back to you with our medic. It's gonna take a while. We're well on the other side of town.
Just got the other squads, mark yourselves so I can come to you.
Let's go ahead and start having another group trickle in. What else do I have around this AO? Not much. I do... Oh, I just saw lightning out my window. That's not good.
Four more mags.
Alright, more groups of bodies. Let's go ahead and try to get that all squared away. No one came up and cleared this one building. I try to, when I do garrisons in towns, I try to keep only certain, like, groups of buildings garrisoned. So this one, for example, like, all of that front row was garrisoned. And I think that was it. I just wanted a lot more roaming for CQC in there. I say lichen, personally. Lichen is, like, it's not a fungus, it's,
I'm gonna have my medic move to
it's like a
medic
moss.
Bar.
But it's a different type of, you know, because moss is something different than a lichen, but... Or lichen.
This is Charlie. We have reached the southern
can't
side
English,
of town.
though.
We're
Most of you
holding
know
until the
that.
other squads are ready to assault
But let's
western
see.
objective.
We're about almost, like, this is the
Delta
halfway
copies.
point at
That
this
was,
fight and that other fight
non-fit up.
there, so it's going to be a
And
bit of a
we're
quicker
gonna
op
also start
today, if that's
heading
A-okay. Yeah, so he's out, they brought Soul around, and they got another mech to work on now. Alright, cool. I didn't mean to vault that, but... Ooh, right on the truck. That made him freak out.
You're down for me, Soul.
Yeah, I'll do the 19.
Yeah, they're working on him. And meanwhile, you got this group out here dealing with the QRF.
They're cocked. Can I get a
So, you know, they're in positions of cover, trying to work with this. But so far, so good with the groups kind of divided like this.
Bravo reports Allah has blessed us with magical powers. We are now a moving tank.
What?
So I can see the shadow of a gun on the walls.
I have no idea what he meant there, but okay, whatever. We'll work with it.
Charlie's engaging infantry squads from Objective 3 currently.
I think Karn's leading Risen over here to deal with the remaining forces outside of the town that trying to come in from this angle. Did pretty well. I mean, the STG-44 in Unsun and Prairie Fire is definitely a lot better than the IFA one in the sense that you can really treat it like an assault rifle. Are you... They did the glitch where they had... How you achieve this glitch is you time it so one person picks up the turret while the other person mounts up. And if you do it within, I want to say, a half second of each other, you get this. And as you can see, it's quite funny. Falcon and I did this in one of Devour's ops a few weeks ago.
Oh, you boys are fucking crazy.
As you can see, they're actually dropping people with it. Ah, man.
Bravo's moving out to the western
Like
objective.
I said, very casual, so I don't mind.
Copy
And
that.
there's a
Charlie
massive
will
thunderstorm
be moving
outside.
out
Oh
as
dear.
well. We can hit the southern side if you want to hit the northern side.
You guys will always be a disappointment in my eyes, but this is a pleasant disappointment.
It's not a glitch, it's a feature. Yeah, most of, I'd apply that to a lot of Bethesda games, not necessarily Arma 3 games, though, personally. But that's just me. Alright, gonna delete more of the bodies back here.
This is Delta, we've fixed the fucked up people, we're moving south of the big town, then we're gonna start heading into the small town.
And then I can technically also put a group over here because they never cleared this area. Bohemia is just a cover for Bethesda. They both companies begin with a B and they have a lot of bugs. So, I mean, if you want to start going full conspiracy theory on it, feel free. I'm sorry, what are you shooting through? Oh, you silly AI. That building exists, sir. Please start respecting it as such.
Someone left their Vic in the last town, so we should probably go and get it.
Oh, one of the AI remounted the M60. That's cute. Alright. Just gonna be deleting bodies here. Well, I hope that Vic didn't have their resupply for infantry in it, otherwise they will eventually run out of ammo. And then this gets a lot more interesting. And I mean that in a bad way. I'm gonna be honest, Blackheart, that's something that's one of the things we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, if they're... If the new games are going to be on Infusion Engine, which is what they've said, AI might be one of the things they have to completely rebuild from the ground up, so it's really hard to say what'll come out of that. Wall hack AI banned. Who did I accidentally just boop there? Oh, Big Me's. and no one knows you're up there, and you just freaking Molotov'd my building, which I'd honestly say you probably napalmed it. Iceberg came out here and got immediately blown away by multiple people. As we're now starting to have this group kind of envelop here, the rest of the player base is starting to come in. Let me delete a few more of the bodies back here. And we got P4 back here still looting bodies. Awesome. Exactly, that is why you always have a battle buddy. So you got flanking fire now coming in. That group out there that was coming in to reinforce is pretty much getting their butts kicked at this point. Ooh, I got the little, Wow, I need to use this gun next Sunday SOG thing, because this actually just delivers a lot of lead.
Do we have any spots on
downrange,
the
like...
side of the small town?
Okay. Okay, I wasn't... Okay, you know, I wasn't expecting this guy to come up and just drop shot me. Alright. Alright. Okay. He literally ran up and drop shotted me. Like, I've never seen that before. That's never happened to me in this game. And he just... well, okay. Yep. That one caught me off guard, admittedly. Maybe once that's happened in Arma 3 to me before, but that was pretty damn funny. Spot the Call of Duty player in Arma 3, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Good on Grim there.
From the school, where are you?
They do need to bring QRF up soon. I mean, the friendlies here, because they are starting to take a good front line of casualties, unfortunately. So it's catching up with them. It's a mix of both the AI and I'm, you know, being a little more hostile on the RC. But at the same time, look at this dude. What happened to this guy, and why is he still standing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a medic, but I'm...
Ooh, Hazmat got picked up. You're seeing Molotovs now being thrown into structures. Got this car around here. I'm gonna try to bring the remaining QRF around this area. He dolphin dove me, yep.
Yes, he's dead.
Protect me, Squadly.
We'll see, Devour, we'll see.
You might need a heart rate.
Because it just puts a lot of... The one thing I'm scared about it, though, is the amount of ammo it's going to consume is going to pretty... It's going to be pretty massive. Yeah, so now I'm not aiming, I'm just...
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Car!
I'll need help.
Card's immediate freaking sass on top of that.
Good.
Oh, that made it for me. That's the one weakness of that, is if they're in the windows, you're gonna get shot.
Oh boy. Pulse.
Is that why they call it a drive-by? You know, I think that's a reverse drive-by, where the Vic drives by you and you cut them down. Oh my god. Yes, the rooftop MP40 man. No one ever expects this. Wait, no, it's not the rooftop, the scaffolding MP40 man. Are they trying to keyhole this man? Oh my god, they keyholed that man. That was pretty funny. All right. So the respawn Vic is still back here, right? Which means no one's died yet. So even though we've been seeing a lot of people go down, no one's actually died, which is very good. It's very good. The roof Argentinian, you're right. Oh, man.
This is Charlie. Has the northern side
Proto
of
Devour, you give me
Objective
whatever
3
you
been
feel
cleared?
like.
No clue.
No false CPR.
This is
You cut off.
Delta. We've cleared the northern side of the objective.
Copy, Delta. The southern side's looking pretty clear. We are taking sporadic contact from
Alright.
south of the actual objective
I guess we can
itself.
delete these guys because they're not going to pull back to them. I'm going to leave that turret AI
This
there,
is
though.
we've cleared the northern side objective. Yes.
And I'm getting bodies. I got the resupply Vic back there.
I know, it's always hazmat.
Yeah.
Make sure all of these
Dude, it's just
close
shit out Arma.
I'm gonna
because they don't.
Yeah, he's always sleeping on the job.
Yeah, I know. Lazy ass.
Look, Arma is just the gateway to what people would consider the unnatural. It's, you don't know what's going to happen.
What is the south side of the objective clear?
South side is pretty clear right now.
Put a squad right there. Have this
So,
group control
copy.
patrolling
I'm
back
gonna
and
regroup my
forth.
guys, and we're gonna move the resupply Vic to the south side of the town.
This is Bravo 2SC on that. Majority of the team is ineffective. We're medicing.
Shh, I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna boop anything that comes by.
Delta, this is Charlie. We could use that resupply Vic whenever you bring it up.
Bro, you looked at me, and then you kept walking.
If we'll include the resupply Vic, move it to the.
He looked at me, right? Oh, this should be good. I was hoping that was the resupply Vic. I was gonna ambush it.
Medic. Yeah. Yes, drop.
I think I made him angry. Oh. Wow, he got me through the damn building. Whew. I only got this large wave of guys going back and forth now. I don't have a multi today. Sorry to say. I think Hazmat might be streaming though, but that's also because of other things that have been going on, so.
Do I need to drop the base
Medical?
equip?
Yeah,
How do I
just you
build
able to scroll wheel and assemble.
Oh, they're trying to rebuild the static.
I don't think anyone
Need
else
to
is
turn your
dead,
back.
so I think I can start that.
Yeah, I'm serious.
So go get your blood.
Up there.
I'm gonna try first.
I think he's not giving me. Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh, no, get on.
It's back.
Three,
Oh, yeah,
2,
yeah.
1,
Four,
go.
Torso
three,
There we go.
So yeah, they're timing it. They do a 3, 2, 1 to count it down so they can keep doing that.
Bravo, squad lean back on.
I just.
We've got contact south along the MSR.
So you were
There's
supposed to
Delta
do
with
that.
that
You were
30
supposed to
go
make a
without the
line
squad.
like this, and instead you put like 3 of your dudes on the road, and they got immediately shot to shit.
Back on. We're gonna start moving south.
Brilliant. Then again, I guess that's my fault. I should have immediately cut their ability to move so they wouldn't have done something like that. But you know, lessons learned.
Alright, Charlie.
Oh.
Supply Vic is over here at the crossroads outside.
Well, that was poorly timed. Oh well.
Sad. I was gonna grab an M14.
I know. Well, there's gonna be plenty of others. Don't worry. I try not to delete bodies when people are looting from them because as someone that likes to loot bodies, I do enjoy that experience. But when people move past bodies, I assume that they're done with them. Because as you've seen, a lot of these gremlins have been looting in the middle of combat. But as you can see, it doesn't always work.
The techie has medical in it. We're gonna unload medical if anyone needs it.
Jeez, I'm hitting invisible tree.
Are you? Let me see.
Stop yelling that out.
Where's this invisible tree?
Behind me.
No, you can't yell it's an invisible tree and not shoot, sir. Come on. How am I supposed to believe you, Grim? Oh, that's a rocket. Oh, that's Willie P. I mean, it was short, but... Damn 30 cal short, but it's working. I still hate this. They have 500.
We can go to the rearm behind us down the road.
Oh my god, no, you're not rearming the damn...
I mean, you can't come to us.
They could, actually, if they wanted to, but...
Hello?
These chuckleheads.
Hella mad.
Why is this guy running in front of that other guy?
Over there.
About to laugh my ass off if this guy ended up in front of him as they were shooting.
Sorry, Giga Chad coming through. Sorry, Giga Chad. Sorry.
Just there, like.
I'm just gonna keep putting this up until I reach an equilibrium.
I need to patch him up.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Down the road.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dead. No, he's not. No, he is.
Oh, you're on the firefight?
Hey, can you get the rearm pick to come here?
Oh, yeah.
Grab all the rearm pick.
You know, I'm half tempted to make an unarmed AI
Wait, is that the real one?
No, the rearm pick's the count.
on...
Yeah, okay. Ah, we don't need it.
They can rearm the MG with the rearm Vic.
Look in my backpack.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. 1 second. Here's how this would be done. All you need is a dude with a secondary. I grab a second guy. How far apart are they? Are they like on top of each other?
We're going.
Oh, he's got some spacing with him. Alright, cool. So this'll work. Careless hold fire limited. Grab him. I drop my gun.
This is Delta, there's contacts in the vineyard.
Bravo to resupply vehicle. Can we borrow you for half a second?
Alright, we're gonna fight fire with fire. Memes with memes.
Bravo, stopping for a quick rearm.
Wait for it. Because I'm trying to do this to a specific group of players, so I want to let these guys move past. Hey, you guys didn't think you were the only ones that could do it, right? Get him, turret! Ah, god damn it.
Let's go! Down, let's go! He destroyed it, you penis!
Yeah, I'm
He destroyed it. I don't know why I find it so funny. It just is.